So, if you've been on Facebook and any twin flame groups, I'm sure you've already seen this, what we're going to talk about today, where a person will make a post, right? And it's like, oh, I have this experience with a specific person. Could they be my twin flame? How can I know if they're my twin flame? And it seems to be a favorite of a lot of people in those groups to reply with, if you have to answer, then that person is not your twin flame. And today I wanted to talk about that answer because I kept seeing it a lot more frequently recently. And I thought it's a very good conversation to have about what it means to reveal your twin flame and whether skepticism or questioning is really that bad when it comes to this connection. So let's get started. So, everything I'm about to share comes from my personal experience as a certified ascension coach. So, what I do is I bring twin flames into union, I help them clear their blocks to that. And the other half comes from classes and books by my spiritual teachers, Steph and Shulia. So, yeah, I'm almost halfway through life purpose class and twin flame ascension school. And twin flame ascension school is mainly about twin flames coming into union. Life purpose class is about embodying your life purpose. So in both these classes, you see a lot of twin flames coming together, and some of them even like wondering at first, like, is this person my twin flame? Are they not my twin flame? Okay, so you can also see that happening in action. So what I've noticed in both cases is that at first, people will always wonder, is this person my twin flame, right? And it might take a while for them to not be sure. And that's okay because they're still getting clear. So if you've just met the person or if you haven't talked very much, even if you've known them for years, of course, you're not going to know if they match all of your core values because you haven't got to know the person very much yet, right? So it's very natural to be like, okay, I feel a connection here. I feel drawn to this person, but I'm not sure what's going on. I see 1111 all the time. And yeah, that's perfectly normal. And also, you don't know if that person matches your life's vision, which is another important part of your twin flame union. You share a complementary life's vision. So if you've barely exchanged like 100 words with this person in your life, then of course you're going to wonder, like, okay, is that person my twin flame? And I would like to say here that it's important to also honor your logical brain and understanding. Just because you're in a spiritual journey doesn't mean you have to throw that out of the window and go completely woo on things, because that doesn't really help, right? And I'm very much in favor of a grounded approach. So the grounded approach in this case is, okay, I keep receiving those signs from the universe that this person might be my twin flame. But like, I don't know all those things yet. So what's the next step? You get to know that person and you see if your understanding in the physical matches like what you're receiving. Because let's face it, most of us, we're not perfect divine channels, and unless you're perfectly ascended and in perfect union with God, and by extension in perfect union with your twin flame, uh, you might have a block to the truth somewhere, right? And the block to the truth in this case, yeah, you might have a block to perceiving yourself, your true self, your divine self, and by extension, a block in perceiving your twin flame, their true self, their divine self, right? Not what they project. Because a lot of people experience the contrast of it. Like, if a person is ignoring your messages, it doesn't necessarily mean they're not your twin flame. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Attention doesn't equate twin flame. But yeah, you need to notice how you feel and what you're choosing within yourself. And that needs to match, right? If there's nowhere within yourself where you're choosing to like ignore yourself or ignore parts of yourself, or blocking your intuition, or thinking negative thoughts and all those things, and you have a great relationship with yourself and your intuition, and that person you're perceiving as your twin flame is constantly ignoring and blocking you, then yeah, that might be a great indicator that, hey, that person might not be it, man, because they don't mirror your choices here. Something is up, and you need to look into why, because that's an important thing. Twin flames choose as one. But if, on the other hand, you are choosing to ignore yourself, parts of yourself, suppressing your identity, not seeing yourself as divine, your twin flame will reflect that. So, yeah, by ignoring you sometimes. So, yeah, that's a very common example people experience. So, of course, Doesn't mean they're not your twin flame. It means that you're holding on to a pattern here. There's a block to the truth. So yeah, I would say that it's perfectly healthy and normal to question things on your twin flame journey, but to a healthy degree, right? Not going, I don't know, like not taking it from a place of upset, like, oh, he sent me this message and I don't like it and I'm upset at him, so he's not my twin flame, right? I'm not talking about that, but it's important to stay grounded and peaceful on your twin flame journey. And yeah, it's okay if you wonder sometimes, like, is this person the one, or maybe should I explore another connection? What's going on? But if you ever wonder that, I would advise to continue with the inner work. That's very important. You can't skip on that. Like, you can't get your union without your inner work. It's not about the person. It's not about what you do on the outside. It's not about reaching out to them or not reaching out to them. It's all about how you feel and how you, like, being in a place in your vibration when you can attract your union. So that's the most important thing, right? And the inner work is so powerful that it can take you from not knowing who your twin flame is into your harmonious union in like super fast. And I've seen that happen with a lot of people. So yeah, perfectly fine to question that. And yeah, I would continue doing the inner work here in order to really reveal the person very quickly, because the less you resist that and the less attached you are to the person, then the more open you are to seeing the truth. A lot of us are really attached to the person, like, oh, it was revealed that I should explore a connection with this person, so that means he's my twin flame, I must attach to him. Right? And there might be a lot of evidence to the contrary in your reality, but you might be like, no, 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 no. Like 7 years ago, I had that intuition, so I'm still holding on to that person. And that's not very healthy, first of all. And second of all, yeah, like, it's okay, even if you are sure of your twin flame, it's okay to let go of the person, in the sense of like not being attached to the person, right? Because it's always your relationship with your creator that is the important part, your relationship with yourself. And your twin flame is always going to reflect that. But yeah, if there's nothing to reflect, then how are you going to have a connection with each other? And of course, you have to build your relationship physically as well, like you need to talk to each other. But if you don't see an opening, in that case, if you don't see any openings to build a relationship with this person physically at this point, well, go within. There's always a purpose for your time. And especially if you are using your connection to distract you from your inner work, then of course your twin flame, your true twin flame, is not going to be around for that, right? That's not what twin flames are about. So yeah, we just focus on the inner work and focus on building confidence in my intuition, in myself, and also building confidence in my relationship with myself, so I can tell what are my core choices, what choice am I making here, and does it match with this person, right? It takes some level of mastery to do that. You don't just wake up one day and do that. And also what I would do is really get to know myself. Am I really embodying all of my core values here? Or am I just expecting this person to embody all of my core values without me embodying them? Because as I said, it's a mirror. So let's say one of your core values is wealth, but you are working towards your wealth. You are not wealthy yet, right? So the person who is your twin flame most likely will be around the same situation. They won't be a millionaire, most likely. So just by looking on the outside and being like, yeah, you're not a millionaire, so you're not my twin flame. Well, you're not either. So that's another important thing here, to really know where you're at on your journey, and also see the person's choice clearly. If that person is also working towards that same goal, then yeah, most likely they are your twin flame. If they are just saying they're working towards it just to keep you around, yeah, most likely not. So yeah, I would be careful here. And yeah, healthy introspection is always good. Keep going with the inner work if you would like to really reveal your twin flame. And yeah, keep going. It will be revealed to you sooner than later. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.